Hello everyone and welcome back to more Magic the Gathering with me, Udalad. Today we are having a look at another nice little Magic deck. As always, this is a Simic deck that I don't know where I got the inspiration. I was looking at Simic because I remembered playing against a really cool Simic deck. So I was like, what can I do with the green and blue? And I found this little guy, Keruga, the Macro Sage, which is kind of cool. So he's a 5 mana 5/4. He's a companion, so this is a companion deck. His companion requirement is your starting deck contains only cards with converted mana cost 3 or greater and land cards. And then we have, when Keruga, the Macro Sage, enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other permanent you control with converted mana cost 3 or greater. So I thought, why not make some weird sort of ramp deck for this little guy? And so we have this. Our main focus here is the Gyre Engineers, which are really nice ramp. We have the first Iroian Games, Yorvo as well, really good 3 mana cost cards. Primal Empathy I found, which is kind of interesting. This is an interesting card, whereas if you are ahead of your enemy in the case of board control, you get to draw more cards, which gives you more of a head start, or rather more options. But if you are behind, this actually allows you to buff your creatures. So it's kind of an interesting enchantment. I'm not sure what I think of it yet. I think it's probably better in another deck, but I thought, why not try it out? We also have Uro, because Uro is really good for card draw, healing, and if we get him out, he is kind of strong. He is a 6/6 after all. We have Capture Sphere as some of our control, so we use that to just control creatures. We have the Parcel Beast as a kind of a defensive creature, and we can use its Mutate, or rather, we can use its Mutate on Yorvo, because I realized this while I was playing. This is something I realized actually as I was playing this deck, is if you mutate Yorvo and turn him into a Parcel Beast, he still keeps his counters and he still keeps stacking them, but he becomes a 2/4 as well, so he becomes way stronger. It's just a really good play. So I was actually thinking of maybe adding more mutation to this deck just because of that. But then we have 2 Kiora Bests the Sea Gods. This is basically our victory condition. With our other creatures, we just keep the control. We try to keep the equilibrium of the board. And then we play Kiora Bests the Sea God, where we get a 8/8 with hexproof. And the second turn, we tap all non-land permanents target opponent controls. So this is our way of just going on the second turn on Kiora Bests the Sea God. We go like, okay, you have no defenders, and we have these massive creatures. We have Yorvo, we have Yorvo rather, Uro, and we have Parcel Beasts. We have a lot of big things. We have Hydra's Growth for Yorvo if we want him to become even bigger. So we have a lot of creatures, and we use Kiora Bests the Sea God to allow us to punch through the defenses. That is basically the plan. But let's get into a game, shall we? Now, for those of you that do not know, I also stream on twitch.tv/Udalad, so come by there on this Friday, and we can have you can have a look at me playing probably some Dark Souls or Sekiro, if you would love to see that. Also remember to subscribe and hit that bell for some more content from me. Now, let's get straight into the game. This looks like it is not a super good starting hand, mostly because we at least need 3 land. That is the minimum amount of mana we need. Sure, a lot of our cards are 3 mana, but if we don't have 3 mana in our opening hand, it's probably really bad. We could go greedy here. I do like going greedy. Fuck it. I am a greedy bastard. Let's go. God damn it. Not good, not good. Still have 2 more turns to draw a land. Come on. Oh yeah, Breeding Pools. Here we go. Enters tapped. That is actually really good. Then we can do the first Iroan game. Okay, this is a probably a Devotion deck. Mono-white Devotion, I would guess. That is what you usually play against at this point. Let's actually do Yorvo. The reason why I want to do Yorvo is because he's a really good defender against this kind of deck. I don't think he has that much removal, so this is actually kind of good in that sort of sense. Now we need to handle Daxos somehow. We can't destroy Heliod because he is indestructible. Which really sucks. But what we can do We can do Primal Empathy, which could be kind of a play, or the first Iroan Games. I think the first Iroan Games is better, because we get to draw cards like more securely with that. So let's do that, and then we might do Primal Empathy, or we will mutate the Parcel Beast onto Yorvo. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, Conclave Tribunal. He's gonna remove Yorvo, I'm assuming? Yeah. That's okay, I think. The thing is, like, we probably won't be able to win this. Might be able to, though. Yeah, let's do this. Boom. Destroy target enchantment. We destroy the Conclave Tribunal. There we go. And then we mutate onto Yorvo. Boom. Put him on over. Now we have a 6/8 instead. There we go. And we can... I think we want to save this. I don't want to swing in just yet. We're just going to leave this as is right now. We have a strong board, but at the same time our health is kind of low as well. So we kind of want to keep it steady. There we go. We get to draw 2 cards. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, this is actually really good. Hydra's Growth on Parcel Beast as well. Is going to buff the crap out of that. There we go. And now we can also do the Primal Empathy, I think. At this point, Primal Empathy is going to be really good because we are definitely going to draw extra cards each turn. So that's really, really nice. Now we could be attacking with the Parcel Beast. But at the same time, it is still kind of dangerous. He could definitely next turn play something so he can attack with Heliod. So I think we're going to save this. We're just going to be really careful. Make sure that we don't accidentally kill ourselves here. Now next turn I think it's time for... Oh, apparently he doesn't have anything. Boom, that's a 12-4. Ooh, that's a big boy. There we go. Let's do another forest. We'll do... First, Iroan Games. And then we will cast... Oh, we don't have enough mana. Crap. Oh wait, do we? Oh yeah, we have the gold medal. So this could actually be legit. We get to draw 3 cards from this. So yeah, I think actually playing the Macro Sage at this point is kind of legit. We definitely need some way to heal ourselves before we can start attacking like really reliably. And that's why I kind of want to do this. There we go, we got Uro. Now we're in a really good position. We also got Kiora out, so we basically have a victory condition. We just need to wait a little bit more. So next turn we definitely play Kiora. And we get ready to just swing through, because I'm a little bit afraid of like attacking right now. Let's put it on this guy, so that we have our power spread out a little bit more, you know. There we go. Kiora bests the Sea Gods. Or the Sea God, rather. There we go. Nice little 8/8 right there. At this point I feel a little bit more secure in attacking, but at the same time he could have some sort of... Like, he doesn't have land, let's be honest. Even if he would, like, defend with something. Like, he has to block with something, right? There we go. I didn't realize how land-starved he was, actually, until just now. Like, he is getting land-starved. Like, that is sad. He's drawn so many cards. He should not be getting land-starved at this point. There we go. Boom. And that's a win. Yeah. I should have attacked earlier. Like, I didn't realize how land-starved he was. Which makes me feel kind of bad. But, you know what? I just wanted to make sure that we didn't get screwed over somehow. I mean, it happens, right? Like, you like, attack, you're like, there is no way, and then he just, like, pulls out, basically, like, he could have had, what is it? Not Justice Strike, but there's a white card that kills tapped creatures, stuff like that. So, he could have had that, and I think, like, that is definitely 3 mana or less. So, it could have been really bad if I attacked too early. I think that is okay. We don't have any creatures, though. The first Iroan Games are really nice to get out early. It's a good card draw. We get the golden token to pay for some mana as well. Oh, we're up against Luigi. Who knew? Frickin' Super Mario up in here. Now, I kind of regret keeping this hand a little bit. Let's hope I did that. Okay, he doesn't have a counter, thank God. I kind of regret keeping this hand. It feels a little bit too... Like, I don't have any creatures, basically. This is my only creature right now. And it feels kind of bad, ain't gonna lie. But it is a good target for Hydra's growth. So I think we are definitely going to be casting that next turn. Probably. The thing is, like, he definitely has something he can cast right now. So I'm kind of not sure what I should be doing next turn. We'll see if he kills my 1/1, obviously. But I feel like it's probably gonna be Hydra's Growth or Primal Empathy. If he kills a creature, we'll obviously do Uro, just to draw cards and heal ourselves a little bit. But I feel like he won't. I feel like he is... Like, he would have definitely played something if he were to kill or, like, disable my 1/1 somehow. The thing is, like, the first Iroan games actually makes this human soldier really, really dangerous. Like, it becomes a 4/4, which is surprisingly strong. And we get to draw 2 cards if it survives for 3 turns, which is really, really nice. So, we'll see how this turns out. He is thinking for a long while. There we go, Water Knot. That is actually okay. Because it still gives us the card draw from the first Iroan games, and it will also give us the card draw from Primal Empathy, so we're definitely going to play that. So we're going to get to draw 3 extra cards next turn, which is super, super good. At that point, hopefully we'll get enough mana. We might do Uro, or we might do... Probably not Keruga, because Keruga doesn't... Like, we don't really have enough permanents to justify playing Keruga. Oh. Okay. Well, shit. That's kind of sad. Good play, though. Like, that is definitely the correct play to do. Does this count? I guess not. There we go, let's play Uro. See what he has to say about this. Another Uro. Wow. Feels kinda useless, ain't gonna lie. We need 1 more land and we can actually play the Kiora. Kiora Bests the Sea God. Which, it's kinda bad to play it at this point, because we don't have enough to punch through. Like, we don't want to waste its turn 2 effect with tapping all non-land permanents. So I think we want to save it. We'll see what he does, obviously, but I think we want to save this. Ooh, Teferi. Here we go.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint.
How do we handle Teferi?
This might be a bad idea.
That is a good question. I'm kind of not sure how to handle him. I definitely need to get a creature out, because a lot of my stuff are based on me having at least 1 creature out. Like, the Primal Empathy is super important that we have creatures out to either draw cards or get 1/1 counters. So we need something. What we are going to get, though, is an entirely different thing. I mean, I don't mind a Parcel Beast. Parcel Beasts are good. Let's play that as a regular creature. Boom. There we go. The thing is, like, we could play it like this, or we could try to play the Primal Empathy, stuff like that, to get Keruga out to draw a lot of cards, like, as soon as we can. That could also be kind of a good play. We'll see, he might return my creature with Teferi. Wouldn't surprise me, actually. yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all, actually, that he would send back my Parcel Beast. It weakens Teferi, obviously, but it also sets me back a turn. And I think he is some sort of control and combo deck, so I would assume he wants to keep the game going for as long as possible. That's what I think, at least. That's what it feels like. Water Knot. I don't mind that. Like, the Primal Empathy still works, so that is the most important part right now. The Parcel Beast isn't a super integrated... Like, it's not a super important creature for this deck. So, I don't mind him using Water Knot on it. Oh, there we go. Fucking hell, dude. I knew that he would send something back, but I did not expect that. Not gonna lie. I think we can do 2 Primal Empathy, which will give him a little bit more to think about. I think this is kind of an okay play. Because he's trying to stall, and we need more stuff. That is basically literally what we need. We need more things. And I'm very afraid that he might, like, he doesn't seem to have counter spells, because he isn't, like, he could have countered these as well. So it seems like he doesn't have counter spells right now.
Trust me, I have.
But we want to get our stuff out before he actually gets counter spells. That is a massive, massive, massive problem. There we go. That's kind of what I was expecting. So, wait, did he get nothing from that? Oh my god. Yeah, because I basically only have 3 mana cost. That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Okay, let's see. Draw 2 extra... No, oh, right, we get to put +1/+1 counters. Right. Because he didn't actually... Like, he played the creature, so he has the stronger creature. Which kind of sucks, but it's okay. This is actually good that he did that, because now we can play Uro. I feel like that is an okay play. Boom. Escape. I do really like the escape mechanic. It is a really cool mechanic. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to do more decks in Theros Beyond Death. I was having a little break while that was a thing, so... Oh, we're drawing way too many Uro. It's not good. Let's play a Gyre Engineer so that we have some secure mana rather than this Amulet. I think that is definitely a play. Boom. There we go. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'm assuming he's going to send back Uro to my hand because I escaped him, and I don't have enough cards in my graveyard anymore to escape him. So that would be what I would do, but at the same time, Teferi will die from that, so... We'll see what it does. He might have another Teferi in his hand, so... It could be a very legit play. Let's be honest. The thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out what his late game is. But I can't really get it.
That's more like it.
I'm thinking of how I should be handling this. I'm kind of not sure. I mean, it's fine to hit me. Like, I have a lot of health. So I don't actually mind that. Actually playing Keruga this turn is probably the best idea. Yeah, I think playing Keruga this turn to draw cards is a great idea. We definitely need some more cards on the board. And he is obviously playing a control deck, so... Oh, I get to draw. Interesting. I thought I would actually get +1/+1 counters. That is very interesting. Well, there we go. Okay. Play a forest. Play Keruga. Boom. So we're going to keep Uro here for now. We might play one of the Uros and send him away into the graveyard. I just want to keep this Uro here so that we can actually draw cards from the Primal Empathy. We are going to play this, and we're going to keep the enchanted Uro there. This is to also play another card, like another land. Boom. Throw that down. We get to scry as well. Oh yeah, that is definitely what we need. And now we'll get to throw away 3 cards. We're probably throwing away the Gyre Engineer and 2 lands. I think probably the Breeding Pools. We don't really... Yeah. Breeding Pools and the Gyre Engineer. I feel like land-wise we are in a really good position right now. Plus, if we actually play Uro now and throw this one away, we can actually escape another Uro. So we actually get an Uro without Luminous Bonds. That's actually a good idea. That's my plan, I'm sticking to it. This is a very slow game though. Like, we're both taking like a lot of time on our turns, which is a little bit annoying, but what can you do? Like, we're both playing kind of a control-y deck. He's playing control in the more sense that he's using spells to control my creatures, where I am using a more of a control strategy where I have a lot of big creatures that don't have trample. That is basically my strategy. Oh, I don't use trample. Yeah, I just don't use trample. Interesting. That's my strategy, I'm sticking to it. Here we go, another swing from the 6/6. This is kind of interesting. Like, I understand him swinging in. I would definitely do the same, probably. I'll still get to draw a lot of cards from Primal Empathy, though. Which is the most important thing. Like, as long as we get to draw a lot of cards and have a lot at our disposal, I'm kind of fine. Oh, he's returning it.
I've done the hero thing before.
Interesting. He's gonna play it again, I'm assuming. He doesn't have black... Oh, right. This requires blue or black, so... Yeah, there we go. It's actually fine that he is doing this, because this allows me to escape Uro easier. What is he going to bring out, though? Elite Guard Mage? I guess. Yeah, there we go. I think it's coming to the time where we need to use Kiora Best's the Sea God. But I'm kind of not sure how to handle this right now. Just yet. Okay. But I have a plan. So our plan is simple. We do that. Oh shit, he milled my Yorvo, which kind of sucks. Anyway, we play Uro. Yes. To gain life and draw a card. We also get to play another land. Keep him. Boom, boom. There we go. Play another land. It dies. Thank you. Play another Uro. Escape him. There we go. We get another big boy out. We can play another land. Boom, there we go. And I think at this point we do want to do a Hydra's Growth? Yeah. Yeah, I like that idea. Hydra's Growth, and do we do it on the Gyre Engineer? I don't think so. I think we do it on Uro, just to build him into a really massive creature. We could actually do the first other one games as well. Yeah, this could be spicy. Because then we can put all the 3 1/1 counters on Uro, which will cause him to become even bigger with Hydra's Growth. Hydra's Growth is such a good, like, timer card, because it, like, puts pressure on the opponent unless he has hard removal. Or, like Luminous Bonds, obviously, and Water Knot is good, but he already used 2 of each, I think. Yeah. So, I feel kind of secure in using Auto in this way, like with the Hydra's Growth. He could try and, like, use the Unexplained Disappearance, stuff like that, but in the end, I think he is going to have to use, like, some sort of hard removal on him, which is okay. This game has turned into a slog, though. Like, it is so slow. Yeah, there we go. I'm not surprised. Like, he is playing a full control deck, which is getting a little bit annoying, ain't gonna lie. But I think we can outlast him, definitely. The thing is, like, we get to pull so many cards that it's hard for him to keep up. Plus, if he keeps just, like, controlling Uro, we can just play out another Uro to get the enchantments away. Which is, like, to be honest, in hindsight, Hydra's Growth, not the best. I should have probably cast it on the Human Soldier instead. I should have played Iron Games and then cast it on the Human Soldier to buff it up, like, become another threat. Or cast it on the Gyre Engineer. But I'm not a massive fan of buffing the mana-giving creatures, because I'm obviously going to be using them usually to give myself mana, so I don't want to buff them into one of my main creatures, you know. But we definitely we almost have enough to escape Uro. I think after this turn we'll definitely have enough. Plus, if we pull our Crushing Canopy, we can actually destroy these enchantments. So it is kind of okay still for us. Come on. One more. Thank you. Okay. I think it's time to cast Keruga Bests the Sea God. Let's put it on the Human Soldier. I think it's better to spread out my power rather than have it just, like, focused on one single thing. Okay, let's put him on a little bit of a timer. Keruga Bests the Sea God. Here we go. We have 2 of them, so it is kind of fine for us to play 1 right now. Because this also gives us an 8/8, so it's kind of fine, really. Oh no! A flying sailor! God damn, like, this is turning into slog. He's so slow at reacting to stuff. I hate playing against players that are, like, really slow at playing. Though it makes sure that they don't misplay, but man, like, it takes a long time. Considering that this game has almost taken, like, 20 minutes already. Like, it's getting kind of close. And that is scary. Could actually... it's not good to play Keruga again on this turn. We want to wait at least until next turn to do it. Because at that point, it is actually kind of useful. I do think we need to play stuff, though. I think another Parcel Beast could be good. Or rather, a Parcel Beast. Just to get, like, more stuff that we can swing with. I definitely want to get Crushing Canopy. That would be the best thing we could draw right now. So we can destroy the Pacifism on Uro for next turn. If we can do that, we can just, like, swing and kill him. But right now, we just need to be a little bit more defensive about it. Like, this Teferi has been super useful to him. But I'm not sure how... Like, usually, these kinds of decks that he's playing has some sort of combo, right? Like, there's something that they're playing that is supposed to help them beat... Like, they have a victory condition, right? They can't just control all the time. Obviously, against me, he's going to win if he keeps controlling, because I draw a lot of cards.
No,
like, I might overdraw and end up drawing everything in my library. But, I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have a victory condition. I haven't seen one yet, so I'm not sure what it would be. And that is weird. Oh, Conclave Tribunal. This is gonna be interesting. He's gonna be really disappointed when he realizes that I have another one. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be really disappointed. And when I cast Crushing Canopy to either release the Keruga Best to Sea God or Uro with the Hydra's Growth, because he's gonna keep growing with Hydra's Growth even if he has Pacifism. So it doesn't really matter to me, really. Like, I'm gonna draw 5 cards next turn, which is actually insane. So, like, I'm still so surprised that he is not using any counter spells. Like, has he just not drawn counter spells? It's very possible, because I would feel like this is definitely a deck that would use counter spells. But maybe he's just unlucky and hasn't drawn one. It's very possible. Oh, Luminous Ball. Okay. Why on the Parcel Beast? Like, I would definitely cast on the Human Soldier instead. Right? Like, he can't use it on the Kraken because it's hexproof. But, man, that felt weird. Just one Crushing Canopy. I don't think I've gone through them either, so I should definitely have... Oh shit, wait, I have one there. Do I have another in there? I don't think so. So we only have one Crushing Canopy still in our deck. That is actually a little bit scary. Let's draw from first Iran Games as well, I guess. Like, we're drawing a crap ton of cards this turn, which might be bad. Capture Sphere. That could actually be super useful. Let's play my dude here. Yorvo, definitely a play this turn. We're going to make him into Parcel Beast as well. Because it's just a good play, right? We might as well mutate him, because we get to get rid of cards, and him becoming a Parcel Beast is just good. Boom, there we go. And what more do we want? I think we play Keruga Best to Sea Gods, yeah. Boom, another 8/8. Thank you. Now could you please just accept that I have 8/8s out and just die? Please. It would be very nice of you. I could swing with the Kraken, but I think I want to wait until next turn. Or wait, can I? Might as well, right? He could kill it. Like, he can kill it, but he will lose his 6/6 and his 2/3. Or rather, his 6/6 or his 2/3. Definitely the 6/6, obviously. So I think him at blocking... He could block with the 2/3, because this doesn't have trample, right? So he could actually just chump it. Very possible. Come on, my friend. Jesus. How is it taking so long to make decisions? Like, at this point, I think I would sacrifice Teferi. Probably. Unless he has a play in mind. Right? Because if he has a play in mind, it might be legit to not sacrifice him. But he is going to die next turn, even if he uses his -3. And like, the probability of him pulling Teferi, I feel like it's kind of high if he if he has 4 in his deck. It is a kind of high chance right now. But who knows? Right? So I'm assuming he's going to send this back, because I think that is the only way that he can survive next turn. Right? Because if he does not send this back, it will tap all his defenders and we can just swing in with everything. I probably should have been swinging for a while now. Let's see what he does. He draws cards. Like, what does he have that could save him at this point? That's what I'm trying to think of. Like, what does he have that could counter us? And I don't have that many suggestions right now. Because he can't control the Krakens. The Krakens are hexproof, so he can't control them. Oh, there we go. Interesting.
I've got time.
What is he going to do? Oh my god, time wipe. That is a play. That is a play. I'm gonna give it to him. That is a very good play. There we go. It's my turn. There we go. So we can't use this Planeswalker right now, which is okay. Let's play out Uro again, I guess. First Iroan Games. Another Primal Empathy, just because we want more cards. Like, let's be honest. Boom. There we go. Another Capture Sphere. I like the idea of getting more Capture Spheres, so we can control whatever he plays now, because he is going to play Gerunda, which would be really bad. We only have 12 cards in our library as well, so we're getting kind of low, which could also be a little bit bad. Yeah, I actually think playing Primal Empathy is bad right now that I think about it. Oh, crap, I don't want to... Nope. No mutation. We want to play it as a creature. And then we want to play the Gyre Engineer as well, just to reduce our hand size. Thing is, like, we also disabled Teferi, so he won't be... I wonder if this is the play here. We could do a weird play where we take the Conclave Tribunal, but I'm not sure if the Keruga Best to See God get the released from that. I think it's better to just take Teferi from him. Yeah, I think that is definitely the play. Yeah, Teferi is definitely the play, now that I think about it. So I assume, like, can a Planeswalker, if a Planeswalker is tapped, can a Planeswalker use its abilities? I assume they can, because it's not a tap ability? I have no idea. I actually have no idea. I've never been in this situation, and I guess we'll see what happens. The thing is, like, he used his time wipe, right? So he probably has like 2 of them, I would say. I would have 2 of them. So I think he has more. He could wipe our board again. But I'm trying to think what he is trying to do right now. Like, what is his victory condition yet again? Like, how is he going to win? It can't be that this is a weird sort of mill deck, right? Like, it is a weird mill deck if it is a mill deck.
I've got it.
Why would he send that back? That could probably be the worst decision. Like, I can literally just play another one. That feels so weird. And if he plays this, I can take control of it, so I'm definitely going to... Okay. I guess I'll take your 6/6. That is a really weird one. I'm not gonna lie. God damn it, Crushing Canopy got stolen. Damn it. It would have been really nice to actually get the Crushing Canopy. Yeah, we're definitely taking Geruda. Ooh, Riddlemaster Sphinx. We might take this, actually. Nah, we're definitely taking the 6/6 here. There we go. We're just gonna Capture Sphere this. Let's attack first, right? I really don't care about Teferi right now. I just need to deal damage to his face, right? So he's he kind of has to block this. I feel like he has to at least. It feels like the intelligent thing to do. Okay. Let's see here. I mean, we might as well play stuff. I think I actually wanna... Oh, right, it has to be non-human. That's why I can't put it on the human soldier. Sad. Okay. There we go. Let's play the Gyre Engineer as well. We might as well try to get as much out as possible. We need to be careful here. We might overdraw next turn, and that is very dangerous. Because next turn we draw 2 cards from here. Fuck, we draw 6 cards next turn. I think I'm screwed, actually. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I don't think I can deal enough damage to him in 1 turn. Yeah, probably. Now that I think about it, like... He has the Angel of Grace as well that he can play.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I think I'm actually dead. Because next turn I'll draw 6 cards, right? And I don't think I have enough to actually kill him on that turn. I think he could have done that smarter. He could have sent back Keruga and played it out to actually kill me on my turn. Yeah. That's definitely what he could have done. He could have won on my turn. But yeah, I have a hard time believing that I'm going to win this at this point. He has... Like, he succeeded in winning through the control, but I still do not understand what his deck does. Like, if he hadn't drawn the, like, those lucky... If he hadn't gotten the Water Knots early on and the Luminous Bonds, like, he got, I think it was, like, 4 in total of Water Knots and Luminous Bonds. Even 5. Like, those things actually saved him so hard in the early game. I would have stomped him otherwise. So, I'm still not sure what his deck does. Like, what is his victory condition, right? I have no idea. I have no idea how he wins, other than this. And this doesn't happen that often, I feel like. So, you know, it's weird. It's a weird one. Right, because now I'll pull 2 cards from here, and yeah, I'll be at 1 card. The Primal Empathies will kill me next turn. If I had something that gave haste, I might have been able... No, I don't think I would have been able to deal enough damage anyway. But it was a good game. It was a long one. Like, god damn it, this guy plays slow. Like, really slow. He thinks for 100 years before doing anything. But he played good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was definitely... Like, I definitely had the upper hand. I probably should have attacked more, maybe. Maybe with the Krakens, I should have been more aggressive. In my playstyle, I might have gotten a little bit more damage, but I don't think that would have mattered because he had such hard control on my board all the time. But I do like the deck that I have. This Simic deck it's working as intended. Like, it is doing what it's supposed to doing. It is supposed to keep the board control obvious all the time, crush the creatures. If the opponent only has weaker creatures, crush them. But if they have stronger or the same creatures, you just keep it at an equilibrium, and then you play Kiora bests the Sea God. Because a lot of... I don't know, I feel like a lot of decks doesn't have a answer to this saga, but apparently, like, some do. I'm not that surprised that blue do, let's be honest. Like, they have a lot of send back to hand, stuff like that. So that is a good solution to this. But I feel like this is an okay deck. It could obviously be improved. I think a little bit more early aggression, like stronger creatures. Though we did, like, it took a real long time for us to pull Jorvo, which was kind of annoying. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, because I sure did like playing it. If you did like it though, remember to give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below what you would like to see me play next time. If you have any deck ideas, just send them down below in the comments. I always check them. Or if you want to see me play other games, I usually release videos on Monday from either my stream or me playing other games. Right now it's Resident Evil 3, the remake, if you want to watch that. But yeah, remember to subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss out on any content. I've been Udalad. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.